Welcome back. It is 5:54 and honoring those who serve in our segment called Veterans Voices.
17's Tabitha Mills joining us with an update on a local West Point cadet hoping to finish the legacy his great-grandfather started nearly 100 years ago.
That's right. Good morning, Maddie and Alex. Jonathan Parham is an officer in training and soon to finish his first semester at Army. A cadet full of pride as he works towards serving his country while honoring his great-grandfather's legacy.
It's the best experience that I think I could have brought to myself. Every now and then, I look out to the window and it looks across the Hudson. And you're just like, wow, you know, this is it. This is where I wanted to be since I can remember.
Jonathan Parham was born to serve his country.
I decided to come to West Point because I think it was my calling to be an officer. And I think that there's no greater challenge and no greater reward than being an Army officer.
Being in the military has been a dream of his since he was 8 years old. That's all he's ever wanted to do, is be a part of the military and serve. So the fact that he's able to realize that now, or at least in the beginning path of realizing that, being at West Point, has him highly motivated to be successful.
The call to defend runs in his veins. His grandfather, John Parham, is a retired Air Force colonel. His great-grandfather, Alonzo Parham, was the first African-American to attend West Point in the 20th century.
The fact that he's following in my grandfather's footsteps, his great-grandfather, and has an opportunity to finish what he started is just, you can't get better than that.
Alonzo Parham never graduated from West Point. He was discharged for academic deficiencies fueled by his treatment from fellow officers in training. That was 1929. This is 2019, and Jonathan Parham is in his freshman year at Army. He successfully completed boot camp, tried out, and made the Army boxing team, and is learning a new language.
The boxing team is a great team. Happened to make it on that team my freshman year, so I'm really excited to challenge myself in that arena and pursue that. And I'm taking Persian and I'm taking history and English, but I think Persian is really interesting to me because it's a completely different culture, completely different alphabet, so it's kind of starting from scratch, and I think that's kind of a blast to learn.
He's proudly wearing his uniform, representing West Point and representing his family.
I just reflect in the time that I talked to my grandfather's great-grandfather about when he was at the academy. And I just know that he's looking down on his great-grandson with just a beaming smile and pride, knowing that he kind of started this in some small way, and that his great-grandson is working towards finishing it.
Jonathan's family recently went back for Puib Family Week, so they got to see him for the first time in a few months. They said it's amazing how in just a few months he went from a boy to a man. And so cool. I just think the future's so bright for this young man. He had to be nominated, and I don't know if anybody remembers the original story, but he had to be nominated to get to West Point. Well, he didn't get nominated for West Point, so then he drove to Sacramento to try to get nominated. It was the government shutdown day, so things just kept trying to stop him, but he kept going. So I think that's a good message for his future. I think it's right.
Absolutely, and the fact that he had all of these roadblocks along the way and just went through all of them.
And now he's there, and he's doing great, and he's taking Persian, and he made the boxing team.
Very impressive.
Very impressive, yes.
So cool. Can't wait to see where it goes. Thanks so much, Tab.